Hey there, Chris Williams here from Alright Games. Today I wanted to just give you a quick overview of my game Sisyphus. This is one of my entries into the Game Crafters Community Anthology Contest. This will be in a coil-bound book with the contest, so we'll just quick go over the gameplay. It's a 2 to 4 player game that's all about sliding these blocks around to try to get them to match the dice that are up here. So every round you will roll all of these dice and place them randomly on this grid. And this is the center one that all players will compare it to. And then each player will do something similar where they'll randomly place all of their cubes just one at a time here. And so it's kind of shown 1 to 8. So they'll place all their cubes there. If they'd like, they can choose to place the first one on this little lock space, giving them 2 open spaces instead of 1, but that gives you -3 points. So you put all your cubes on here, and then there's no turns or anything. Everyone's just doing this all at the same time. And then players are sliding their cubes around to try to get them to match as much as they can to that center grid. Once they feel like they're done, they can stop and they put their meeple onto the lowest space position on here. So this first space for first player. Yellow would then go next. In a 2-player game, you'll always have a meeple covering up the second place spot. So yellow would go here on the 3rd place, and then they lose those points. So red would lose 0 points, yellow would lose 6 points. You track your points along this grid here. So let's move yellow down by 6. So they're just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and moves their meeple down by 10 to the 10. So the meeples track 10s, the circles track 1s. And then you compare your grid to the grid up here, and you get points for what the dice that you've matched are. But before you do that, you re-roll any 1s. So 1s will always get re-rolled at the end of the round. So it's kind of a little wild card with 1s. And then you can compare them. So we can see here, we can zoom out here, so we can see that this cube here, this white, is in the same position as the white up here, so that would be 4 points. Looks like this yellow here is also in the same position, so that would be another 4 points. So we've got 8 points there, because those are both 4s. And then so you would just add that, so red would get 8 points. And then we pretend that this one had done it. Yellow, you don't always have to have that middle space open. You can slide them around however you want, whatever. We'll say yellow had done it like that. They would have gotten this yellow brick or cube there is the same as the yellow die there, so that'd be 3 points. This red one is the same as the one up there, so that would be 6 points, so they're at 9. And this white is the same there, so 4 points puts them to 13. And it looks like this 5, or this blue one here is the same with the 5, putting them to, what did I say, was it 13, 18, I think. And it looks like that's all the same, all of that. So for white to get 18, they would go up to 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and that brought them up another 10. And you play until someone reaches 100 points. And every single round you just do that same setup. Very easy to play, very quick to play. As soon as the first person places their meeple on the finish track there, they start counting down from 30 seconds, and everyone has to have their meeple placed. They have to be finished with their grid there by the time they're done counting. Otherwise, they will get 4th place regardless. So look at the -10 points. And that's Sisyphus. Thanks.